Today it's Monday, it's 2 weeks out for Gatubil Mantorp. Unfortunately, we got the news that Gatubil Mantorp is going to be cancelled this time around due to COVID, of course, like everything else. However, we got the news that 5100 Motor Club is actually hosting an event instead of Gatubil. That's the same guys who hosted the event that we were doing at Mantorp this summer. We got a huge amount of seat time there, and it was really friendly and good event and good vibes overall. So we decided we're going to make a shot to get the car ready for that event anyways. We need to change 2 pistons in the engine. Plan today is to either have an inspection camera and check out the cylinders to see if that's alright, or otherwise we're going to be aiming on lifting out the engine. So it depends a little bit about which kind of tools we will be able to borrow today. And yeah, we're going to do our best and see what happens. So let's get to work and make it happen. Inception. Well, we just checked over the first cylinder and the third cylinder. As far as we can tell from the inspection camera, the cylinders looks okay. It's of course hard to tell until you put it fully apart, but at least we didn't see anything obvious. So we're gonna do a big push now and see if we can make it happen. So tonight's task is to try to get it as close as possible to lifting out of the car. So enough talking, let's get to work.
Already working.
Well, the wraps up tonight. We spent about maybe 3.5 hours of working. So we got the car fully drained of oil. We also got the water drained, remove all the wiring and all the lines. So it's pretty much done to lift out, but we're gonna leave that until Thursday. So yeah, we did some good work today, and let's get back to it on Thursday. And thank you for the help, Andre.
Thank you.
I'm back in the shop. It's 2 days later. As you saw in the time lapse there, me and Andrea managed to get the engine apart. We got the cylinder head off, we got the oil pan off, we got the pistons out, and we have had the chance to check it over. So as we thought, the cylinder bores are okay, luckily, because that was the main problem. If that would have been broken, we would not be able to run, or we would probably not prioritize to drive more this year. However, they're okay, as I told you, and the problem with the engine is exactly what I expected. The pistons has collapsed in the ringland again. So if you can see here, you can see this is all bent, this middle field here in the ringland, and there are even pieces that I could remove from the piston here. You can see I removed that. This has not come out in the engine, and it's the same thing on the third piston. So they're pretty shot. Cylinder 4, 5, 6 are okay, so those rings are still good. Luckily I have friends in the business, and my friend Joakim Andersson, who's a drifter here in Sweden as well. He has shipped me out 6 pistons. So here we have 6 new to me pistons. These are, from what I understand from Jocke, never been driven on with turbo, so they should be good in the material fatigue as we experienced in the other ones. However, we're only going to be doing one more event with stock pistons probably, so we should be good anyways. Other than that, I ordered 3 new sets of rings because we need to change the piston rings on 1, 2 and 3 because they're hurt due to the collapsed ringland. And also I want to do a shout out again to Peter Antonsson, Speedcut Motorsports, for lending me his piston ring filer, because that makes the work so much easier. So shout out to him again. So today I'm here by myself. I'm going to be cleaning the surface on the cylinder head and on the block. We're going to be cleaning the head gasket and reuse it again. This is the second time I'm reusing it. I know people have a big problem with that. I can't find the gasket in time, and it's been working previously. So we're going to give it a go. If it works, or if it doesn't work, well, that's life. We're going to give it a go because I want to drive one more event. And we have a little bit of a special surprise for that event, and that's why I'm making the effort on making that event. So now I have to be getting on to working hard and get it fixed. So let's see what happens. Good morning guys, another day. So I decided on leaving around 10 last night. I managed to file all the piston rings, so the piston rings are done. I managed to move them to the new pistons. I managed to mount the pistons to the con rods, and I got them into the block. So, and I also torqued down the con rods to the crankshaft. So I rotated everything. Everything looks good. So as you can see here, everything is in. So today's task is to clean everything off on the cylinder head again, on the engine block, and then clean the surface on the cylinder head, clean the gasket and prep that with a new set of glue, and yeah, try to put everything back together. So let's go. Well, I did some time lapses, but I haven't shot all of it for sure because I wanted to get it done. The engine is in, I have pushed up oil pressure, I've tested the fuel pressure, and it's time to give it a test start. So hopefully everything goes well, then I'm gonna go home because I have to work tomorrow. But really good progress today. Let's see.
Inglesi alltså, in Swedish.
Yes. And you also need to talk in English. Swingers party.
Ja, swingers.
Swingers Christmas party.
Well, today it's Monday, right? Yeah, Monday.
No.
Is it Tuesday? Okay, it's Tuesday today, sorry. It's Tuesday. Yesterday I took a day off. I spent the time with Linda. But as you saw, we got the car started on Sunday. Today me and Andre and Victor has done a bolt check on the car. We have filled it up with water. We'll also started prepping extra knuckles for the rear that we're going to reinforce tomorrow. And right now it's time to drive it out, let it sit for idle for a long while to run in the piston rings, and at the same time do some other things. So let's start out the car and drive it out.
fan hände det? Jag kände något var konstigt.
Ja, det ser inte så bra ut.
Oj.
Något har gått fram här.
Ja, det ser inte bra ut.
Han är pigg i låg.
Kan du lossna på vägen härifrån? Det är kul med bilar. Ja, 100%.
Har vi lekt i sandlådan en gång till här nu?
Sandbox.
Today we're at 5800 at the Mantorp Park. This is day 2. Yesterday was quite a hard day. We had a first pass out, we were just driving the car to feel out the engine. Second pass out, we actually snapped the lower control arm's mounting point on the front control arm. This meant that the control arm came loose and it broke off the coilover and all of that stuff. But me and Edwin managed to get it fixed yesterday with the help of all the good guys here in the pits and Emil Fabian Karlsson who welded the control arm. We had a chance to test out the car yesterday before going to sleep. So we know the car is working right now. So we have 17 degrees today, we have sun out, it looks like it's going to be a good day. So right now I'm going to go over, wash the car off from the wet day yesterday, and then we should be able to hit the track. So yeah, let's get going. Det gick fort att avkassa. Holy shit. That wraps up our weekend here at the Mantorp Park. We ended up blowing off a CV joint. I thought it was a CV joint. It ended up being the differential. So that's it for today. We don't have spare parts to fix that, and the clock is ticking away. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I want to do a big shout out to Freem for supporting me with this suit and all of the partners who made it possible. We're going to be showing you some more media of this soon, and huge shout out to Edwin who helped out today, and he got to wrench quite a bit being the last event. But yeah, it's been a really good weekend. The idea was to wrap up the season and get some media of the new suit and have some fun on track, and that's what we had. So yeah, thank you for following us, and talk to you soon.